Jadon Sancho replacement revealed, Anthony Martial exit plan, and we have a massive double injury boost to bring you on today's show. But before we do that, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's get straight on into it. So let's start the show off with the story about the double injury boost. And it's one that I know a lot of you have been asking me on this channel for the last couple of months. When is Kobbie Mainoo going to be back? When is Amad Diallo going to be back? Well, we can't finally reveal when that will be. So this is coming out from Samuel Luckhurst, who, of course, reports for the Manchester Evening News. He's the chief correspondent for Manchester United. Gets some really good information around the club. And he is reporting in the last 30 minutes that Amad Diallo and Kobbie Mainoo are expected to return after the October international break. And that ends in about 2 weeks' time. Obviously, all of the players will go off for friendlies, I think it is. It's either friendlies or qualifiers. That date is the October the 14th. So in about 2 weeks' time, we should see Amad Diallo and Kobbie Mainoo back in the first team, hopefully getting some opportunities. Obviously, we've seen Hannibal Mejbri break through into the first team in the last couple of games. I think Kobbie Mainoo definitely needs to get some opportunities in that first team as well. And I would expect Amad Diallo to get some opportunities in that right wing position, obviously with Anthony not being reinstated to the team yet because of a pending investigation. But let me know how much of a boost you think this is. For me, I think it's a massive, massive boost. We've seen how well the youth players have done over the last couple of games. We've seen the grit, the drive, the mentality, the hunger from those types of players. And I think that Amad and Kobbie Mainoo will both bring that same kind of enthusiasm to the team and that ultimately that just youth that we need, because we need to have some of these players in the team who have a bit more legs to them, you know, versus someone like Christian Eriksen. They have a bit more of an engine, a bit more stamina, and they're just a bit more hungry. They're at the beginning of their career. They want to impress, they want to do well, and they want to play as a team. So really, really happy about that. We should see both of them back in about 2 weeks' time. Now, moving on to the next story, that is about Anthony Martial. Now, this is coming out from 2 or 3 different journalists in Spain this afternoon, reporting that FC Barcelona are monitoring the situation of Anthony Martial at Manchester United. Now, just to be very, very clear, Anthony Martial's contract expires in the summer. In June 2024, it expires. But Manchester United do have the option to extend his contract by 1 extra year. He's on £250,000 a week, which is obviously a ridiculous amount of money for somebody who's been injured most of the time for the last 2 years or out on loan. Will Manchester United renew the contract or, you know, at least extend it for that 1 year? I don't think so at this point. Obviously, there is the potential that if they think that Barcelona are going to come in with an offer, maybe they extend the contract for a year just to retain Anthony Martial's value, and then they look to sell him in either January or in the summer. That is an option. I mean, if we could get some money for Anthony Martial, I would definitely take it. He played really well against Crystal Palace in the League Cup the other day. He had a really, really nice goal. I think we should be able to get some money for Anthony Martial, and it would be a shame if we let him go for nothing next summer. But we obviously don't want to give him this new contract and then nobody come in and put a bid on him, and then we're stuck with him for years to come. Let's just hope that Anthony Martial has a great season. Let's hope he has an injury-free season, and maybe at the end of next year, before his contract expires, maybe we do then give him that 1 year extension, which we have already the option to do, and then maybe we can get some money for him in the summer transfer window. But let me know what you guys would do with Anthony Martial. Do you think we should just let his contract run down and release him? Should we extend it and give him his 1 year extension, which is part of his current deal? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and how much do you think would be a fair price to sell Anthony Martial for. Now, the third and final story for this show is surrounding Jadon Sancho's replacement. Now, this is coming out from 2 or 3 different journalists in Italy this afternoon. They're reporting that Manchester United have identified Federico Chiesa as a target to replace Jadon Sancho. United want to sign Chiesa as early as the January transfer window. Now, this is a signing that I can 100% get behind. If we brought in Chiesa to Manchester United, that would be a massive improvement on Jadon Sancho. He's a player I really, really like. Obviously, he's very fast, very skillful, good with both feet. Still relatively young, only 25 years of age. He's a very, very hard-working player, which is something I like about Chiesa as well. He's got a very high attacking work rate, and he's also quite good at defensive as well. He's got lots of traits to his game, and I think he would be an absolutely unbelievable player at Manchester United. I would imagine it would cost around £50 million for him. Is there a world where Manchester United knock on Juventus's door and say, we'll give you Sancho plus 30-40 million for Chiesa? Maybe that's an option. I could see Sancho going to a club in Europe and maybe doing quite well without the pressure of the English media and all the rest of it. But let me know what you guys think about that one. Do you like the sound of Chiesa coming to Manchester United? I think he'd be a great signing. I really, really do. He does still have some time left on his contract, so it's not going to be cheap. That's one thing that we do have to remember. His deal expires in 2025. Juventus are apparently at the moment trying to extend his contract, but he is reluctant to do it because ultimately he is interested in moving to another club. So he's got 2 years left on his contract. Now is the time for Juventus to sell him if they are going to sell him. It's either going to be in January or in the summer, or they'll force him to sign a new contract. If he refuses to sign a new contract, then obviously they'll look to sell him. And I think he'd be absolutely the perfect replacement for Jadon Sancho. But let me know what your thoughts are on that one. Would you like to see Chiesa? Let me know your thoughts on Anthony Martial to Barcelona. How much is a good price for that? And also let me know how much of a boost do you think Kobbie Mainoo and Amad Diallo being back from injury is. Thank you so much for watching the show today. This has been Daily Red Devil. I've been Kieran. Please do make sure to smash a like on the video and subscribe on your way out, and I'll catch you all later.